Okay. I'll leave Ito 2 buff for now. I don't think it uses up a lot, but I wish I had an easier way to put the chat on screen instead of having to have Firefox open. I gotta see if I can do anything else about that.
Later, I called some men from Bakcha after I chased away the chort. They took the barrels with the cooked beer. Everything that was left in the cauldron was gone.
So much good beer wasted.
Looks like some Khaldun got involved.
Looks like it. Well, they're lucky to have you as a matchmaker.
You also keep your eyes peeled around Nikolai. Who knows?
I will. Many Khalduns like to ruin weddings. You know how it is.
Yes, and the guests are helpless. If you ruin a wedding, you can ruin the entire lives of the newlyweds.
That's all right. Just be attentive. You will protect them.
Right. I shouldn't expect any help from Fetka.
She really hates
manage
Fedka.
even without Fetka. All right, we need to go.
These little jerks. Blinded a government worker and now his family has no source of income. I feel awful. Maybe I can just, like, not do anything for a little bit. They're gonna mess with my defense pages, take off 4 of my hearts, take out pages inflicting damage, cause 2 waste on battle start. For me? Well, that's rude. Well, I have like a lot of sin points and I hope I can get some of those down, so...
God bless Vasilisa Fyodorovna.
Or maybe I can send... I'll send a couple of them on meaningless
God
tasks.
bless.
Bright sand for you. She doesn't let anyone touch the banya.
Pomegranate.
Says you're the only one who can.
That's right. Tell her I'll be there soon. Get the decorations ready.
All right, I'm going then.
And I will go to the Nikolaevs to help prepare their procession. I'll be with the guests this evening. Be on the lookout. Don't forget about demons while you're looking out for Khalduns. Who knows who's mixed up into this?
All right, Grandpa.
Right, I'm gonna send a couple of them on, meaningless tasks. Yeah, his brother visitor.
Greetings, Vasilisa Fyodorovna. I've fallen ill. Have
Oh,
fever
no.
of sorts. Look, my arms are all withered.
Wow, they really are.
Days near when I won't be able to hold a plow.
What did you expect? Weren't you the one last year who got drunk, climbed the Church of the Trinity, and knocked down a bell from there? Eh?
But
Yes, Yegor Yevlamovich. It was I. I come to you for repentance. Vasilisa Fyodorovna, heal me, please.
All
sure.
right. I'll do something about it. One doesn't deserve to die because of this. Here, sit by the stove.
You whisper several healing Zagavers, and the visitor feels better.
Does that like like people making things from the game in real life? I like watching stuff like that.
Oh, thank you, mistress. I won't squander this chance.
Alright. Let me look through my stuff. How do you look at that? Okay, I know we're a matchmaker. Coldoons were always invited to weddings as the best man. In our village, Coldoons were also matchmakers. One time, the parents of the groom sent their neighbor to ask for a bride's hand. He went there at midnight, taking care to walk through vegetable patches. If anyone noticed him walking over, the wedding was sure to fail. The moment anyone learned of a wedding, they put the evil eye on it. There would be a family, but no happiness in the day-to-day life. The Coldoon protected the wedding from curses and the evil eye. He also knew to avoid saying too many words, and only Coldoons knew the right words. He knocked on the door, and the host let him in. He sat on the bench by the door and put his mitten in the corner, even though it was summer. The girl's parents immediately took the hint and put their daughter behind the stove. The Coldoon sat behind the table and said, "We have a ram, and you have a ewe. Should we bring them together?" The parents refused, even though they were willing. They refused a second and even a third time. Then the Coldoon realized he had not asked for permission to enter, but stepped across the main beam regardless. He walked backwards out the door, taking his mitten with him, and knocked again. The second time, he did everything properly. The parents agreed, and the wedding took place the next month. That is so specific. Oh, hell yeah. I really like, what's his name? Frick, what's his name? He does, like, I really like the work he does. Studson Studio, that's it. He makes, like, really cool miniatures and stuff like that. He did some stuff from either Breath of the Wild or Tears of the Kingdom. I can't remember which one, but... Oh, nice. One day I'll get one of those games. Probably Breath of the Wild first. Hopefully I'll be able to get it used somewhere. Bride's courtyard. Some lamenting should be done before the bride's banya ritual. It's also proper to decorate the banya with ribbons and birch branches. Okay. You could just turn your shield into a hovercraft, essentially.
Thank you for coming, Vaisa. I've been crying the whole night. I have no strength left.
Aww.
That's how it is. If you want a good marriage, you have to wail a bit.
Sure.
I know. But it's not that simple. I won't miss the Abdiriha much.
This way you'll get a taste of grief and cry, but your marriage life will be sweet.
Yes, we need to go to the Banya soon. Decorate it properly. No one knows these rituals better than you.
All right, go cry about your hair. You can comment without me.
I will leave you a red ribbon.
No need, I'll manage.
Thank you, Vaisa. I'll go then.
Well, to decorate it properly, I need to place birches along the path and tie ribbons around the banya.
Birches along the path and tie ribbons around the banya.
Here are the decorations for the banya. Satin ribbons of different colors. You
I
take
get
the
them
ribbons
ribbons.
from the chest.
Herb. Those branches over here? Yeah.
Some birch branches lie here.
Get the branches. Go, good.
It turned out pretty beautiful. It will also keep the bride safe.
Just like, hold on. Find a falling rock and fuse it. Find a falling rock and fuse it to your rocket. Never let it fade away.
The old banya reminds you of the Abdiriha. You chase away these gloomy thoughts. There's no need to go beneath the bench here. You're just decorating the walls. You are thinking about what color to decorate the banya.
Hold on, is there like some sort of special thing about that? Okay, no one has to know when you walk over. Wedding. Okay. Earth, I'm trying at the same time, date, hidden cells, 100% stove. Third day, for ritual, friends. Okay, right. Doesn't say anything specifically about a color. Fuck. Does it? Fuck, does the color matter? Oh god.
The old banya reminds you of the Abdiricha. You are thinking about what color to decorate the banya.
What other different colors do I have? Oh.
The barrel jumps from side to side and sways as if it were alive.
Call
You
out.
call out to the barrel. A boy's hat peeks out of it.
What are you doing in there?
Well, witch, today Petska the witch hunter will expel you from this wedding.
Okay.
Witch hunter, stop blowing the flute. I'm here to help the bride.
Right, as if I believe ya.
The boy starts to torture his flute in a severe manner.
If he doesn't stop playing, my head will explode. I can bring him around, and the Khaldoons can help too. What was it that the bride and groom appointed me?
She's the matchmaker.
I did the matchmaking of the bride from the Bannock. You think I saved her to curse her wedding?
All right. I believe you. I heard that the Khaldoons curse weddings. I'm here to protect it.
What have you heard about Khaldoons?
Do Khaldoons fight each other? One invites a Khaldoon over, and he turns out to be weak, like you.
What are you whispering there?
Nothing. So then comes another Khaldoon, a powerful one, and curses everything he sees, the wedding and the first Khaldoon.
What?
Have you heard about Bannocks here?
I have. They grab the cursed and flay their skin,
Yeah.
and the bride lived with them, they say. Is she an evil spirit too?
No.
She was rescued.
So, a powerful Khaldoon helped her.
Yes, I went with the groom.
You wouldn't manage without a groom, I bet.
Okay, don't be misogynist.
So, you think I can't manage? Will you help me to guard this wedding?
I can. Together, we can do it for sure.
As long as it gets the kid to get out of my hair.
Beat the Khaldoons.
Sure,
It's
kid.
time for me to lead the bride to the banya.
I'll look after you, witch. Let's deal with it peacefully, alright?
Sure, yeah.
After the preparations are made, it's time to accompany the bride to the banya. A crowd of people has gathered to watch the ritual. Everyone wants to hear the wailings of old and have a look at the decorations. You sweep the road in front of the bride so that no cursed items will be trodden upon.
It's very specific wedding rituals here. Yeah, the Gyarados armor is like the outfit I have seen Link most in from an outside perspective because a lot of people are obsessed with that outfit. Yeah, I've seen posts about that where it's like, there are people speculating like gender in Hyrule is purely just like purely decided by what you wear. which is why you can. There's like an in-game explanation for why you can go up to a Gyarados guard and be like, "Hey, let me in." She's like, "No, only women are allowed in this town." And then you could be like, "Okay," and you could stand right in front of her and change into a Gyarados outfit, and she's like, "Okay, what's up, sister? Come on in." Gender fluid paradise. Banya, we're having a gathering this evening. Better heat up the banya. I should probably do it myself.
You warn the bride that guests from her side might show up soon. Shorts sent by the Abdiricha. You're right. As soon as the fire is lit in the banya, a demon appears.
Let's fuck up our wedding guests. Oh, hello. So, it's one of those little cool guys. Cute, okay. Okay, what are they gonna do? Both gonna do waste, huh? Maybe a burning effect. What do you do now? Oh wow, you do a lot. Okay, I don't need that yet. Although, nah, screw it. That, if they all attack me once, that's when I'll do it. Okay. Use literally just all of them, why not? Oh, I could use that other one, but oh well. And the other one might just get taken right out. Okay. Not yet, but... It missed? Wow. Oh, that other one's out, so... There goes that one. Ow, I pretty much just... Oh, I don't really need that. Okay. I don't have any of these yet. What if I was by 3 if you... Okay. Wow, that is quite a lot too. But it does give me like a sin point or something. That's pretty nice. Yeah, let's do that one.
After you catch your breath, you wash the bride while speaking the ritual Zagaverse, and then help to get her in the wedding dress.
Arrival of the bridal procession. The guests should arrive soon. We'll all go to Vilgort for the ceremony together.
Carts with wedding guests have already started to arrive at the yard. There will be a wedding gathering this evening, so there's going to be quite a crowd. Nikolai is here, as well as old Yegor, the master of ceremonies, and the groom's relatives. The moment the guests enter the yard, the mother of the bride brings her daughter out.
You came!
Jesus, so many people.
Well, we came, yes, so greet your guests.
No wind and then a gale. No guests and then a swarm.
Greetings, Yegor Yevlampovich, Master of Ceremonies.
Howdy! Soon we'll make you completely human.
Greetings, noble best man, my loyal friend.
Well, as they say in Sheridan, bonjour.
Greetings, betrothed.
Greetings. See, I'll fulfill my promise very soon. Oh well, the evening won't start by itself. Time to drink for the bride. Don't go
Yeah.
ahead of the cart. When the master of ceremonies tells us to, then we will start. Come on! You're too ceremonial. They do everything quicker in the city.
Right. And the people there will lose what's left of their souls soon. We'll start this wedding proper, as it's supposed to be started.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Don't be angry, Vasilisa Fedorovna. Igor Yevlampich, it will be as you say.
Unharness the horses and get ready for dinner. And I need to speak to you, matchmaker.
As you say, Igor Yevlampich. As you say. Come here, everyone.
Could you be a bit quicker, old man?
Fedka, shut up.
Come. You'll get what you're due soon enough.
Hey, what's up?
I'm not your typical bride. The others usually say goodbye to their home. I learned about this only recently.
You had a chance to see it. Not every cursed one has that chance.
That's right. But you'll help me if something goes wrong?
I didn't save you from a demon for nothing.
Thank you, Vasia.
Hey, Nicola, prepare your coins. We have a song for you.
Oh yeah, Sidon. I've seen a lot of Sidon. Everyone is obsessed with him. I think his design is fantastic. He looks really cool.
Hey, hit it! Petka, let's have some drums!
Well, Vasilisa, we've been through fire together to end up here. Wait a little bit. This feast will get pretty fiery soon.
Vitka, how are you doing after that night?
I don't quite remember what happened, Vaisa. I only know one thing. If it wasn't for you, the feast would have been my last. I won't forget it. It turns out you're like a mother to everyone here.
So that's how life turns out to be. For so many years, I've been raising a log, and my daughter was suffering from demons.
She spent a really long time doing that. Like,
Oh,
how?
Jesus Christ. How did it happen? Forgive me, Lord.
Your child wasn't growing. So why didn't you visit a nowhere?
I called a doctor, and he said that it's a kind of a scientific disease.
All diseases come from demons. Why are you listening to doctors? Be glad that Nikolai got to us.
Oh, I don't even know how to thank you, Vasilisa Fedorovna. My daughter will do well with such a matchmaker.
It's true. In the universe of this game, especially, everything wrong ever happens from demons.
Are you happy with the groom?
And also everything good. Everything. Everything in general, good or bad, and morally neutral.
Oh, we couldn't hope for better. Practical, has served in the army. What more could you wish for?
Your daughter is an enviable bride.
I myself couldn't have brought her up better. Lord forgive me, but how could you say that she grew up with demons? No one would believe it.
Well, even if people have garbage parents who kidnapped them as children and worked them all their lives, doesn't mean they turn out to be bad
Such a
people.
dowry. Even I got a belt, just like my daughter's. I don't know who sent it, though.
Okay, so the belt was part of the dowry. Floor?
How can you live with this friend of yours? I just don't get it.
He's alright. A funny guy.
Fade good.
Anyway, I want to speak to you about something else. We need to guard this wedding. Notice anything?
Right. Instead of Fetka. Yeah, everything seems proper.
Keep your eyes open. Don't give any curse a chance to settle.
Alright.
Have you sensed anything wrong?
The horses were reluctant to go when the procession was leaving the gates. I whispered a bit, and it sort of improved. But these things don't happen without reason. Why don't you have a look? Maybe with your powers of sorcery, you'll be able to find something.
I don't think any Khaldun's will show up. They're scared of you. Have been for a long time now.
Could be. So we won't sound the alarm yet, right? Besides, what's a good wedding without a Khaldun duel? There was this event in my youth. I was the best man and guarded the wedding. A disgruntled Khaldun showed up. They hadn't invited him, you see?
I never really got that. Like the old trope of someone being like, you didn't invite me and I hate that, so I curse you. Like, I don't know, I guess some people are just way more petty and dramatic than I am. Don't know if I don't get invited to something, I don't super care.
So I gave him a good cursing. He was sick for an entire week after that. But you should look for a curse anyway. We don't want you to be sick.
Alright.
Did you teach our accordion player any words?
I did. And he whispered them correctly.
I hope he doesn't mix anything up.
What could he possibly mix up? I'll look after him.
Alright,
Talk to you
man, I'll look
later,
around the
Grandpa.
place.
I'll have a look around.
Remember how I taught you to spoil weddings?
Of course I do.
Well, try to find some wool or bean sprouts. You need to dispose of them if some chort left them behind.
All right, Grandpa.
Weird kid over here.
If there's
It's on
any
the floor.
cursed wool in the bride's way, it will bring bad luck. If it's bare wool, the procession might not be able to pass at all. You inspect the floor, but you don't notice any cursed artifacts.
Did this kid notice something? Is Hammerhead like a way to affectionate way to call him stupid, or is he actually supposed to be like a hammerhead? Because that's pretty cool.
Everything is quiet at the moment. There are no Khalduns around except for you and Old Igor. I'm keeping my eyes open. If I notice any chorts, I'll tell you.
Chorts?
Good.
Regular people don't see them.
Wrong. Anyone can see a chort today. Have you heard about the carts with no horses? Who moves them if not chorts?
Well, I know that chorts spin the grindstones.
And who's pushing a cart if there are no cattle? Chorts! Who else? And then there's another thing. The locomotive, for instance. And have you heard about Peligraph? Recently in Solikamsk, the Peligraph chorts made such a ruckus. The peasants pulled down Peligraph. It's a sort of nobility that they have a the graph. Got Pele the graph.
Telegraph? I've only seen the telegraph.
Huh. So is he scary?
Oh, I barely escaped.
Be on the lookout. Pele the graph himself may show up.
I gotta watch out for Pele the Graph.
I'm not your typical bride.
You had a chance to see it.
That's right. But you...
I didn't save you from a...
Thank you.
Other things? Okay.
Hey, Connor, prepare your coins. Hey, hit it!
What's that other thing?
So that's how life turns out to be. Oh, Jesus Christ. How did it happen?
They're just one of those glitched out spots that I can't... Oh, okay, hey.
Khalduns often throw in a pod with 9 peas to prevent horses from passing. You search the haystack, but don't feel any cursed artifacts nearby.
Okay.
Khalduns often
Kid, the floor is okay. Okay, man, I haven't seen anything.
How can you live with this friend of yours?
He is... Anyway, I want to...
Right.
Keep your eyes open. Don't give any curse a chance to settle.
Talk to you later, Grim.
Remember,
Of course I do.
Well, try to find.
All right, Grandpa.
Alright, wool and beans. Well, I looked for the wool and I
If
looked for
there's
the
any
beans and I
cursed
couldn't
wool
find
in the
anything.
bride's way, Khaldoons often throw in a pod with 9 peas.
Alright, I guess we should be good to go,
You may
because...
go on your way.
Hold on. Is there, like, something with the horses, maybe? Or, like, I tried to look at the horses before, but... Nothing? Okay. She got stuck. Okay,
You
there
may
we go.
go on your way.
Alright, let's go. All kinds of evil spirits like to hide in the attic. I should check it out just in case. Okay, that's what I'm doing. I wasn't sure if I was leaving to go to the exclamation
You
point
look
area,
into
or if
the
I was going
pantry
around the
near
area.
haystacks and see a ruffled silhouette of a Susietko. He seems to be deep in his thoughts, and he doesn't notice you.
I'm gonna say hi.
Greetings, Susietko kind host.
Oh my, you scared me. Witch, I get rid of you this very instant.
Wait, I'm the matchmaker. I'm helping the wedding, not spoiling it.
Ah, I see. I thought you won on the cursing sword. I failed to notice in time. I think I saw something the other day, but it wasn't quick enough. The shadow escaped.
I thought that there was no Susietko here, and that the changeling log drove you away.
Oh, that was the case.
Oh, it came back, I
The
guess.
changeling was strong, so I escaped to my relatives. It was only recently that I could come back.
Felt that shadow you saw.
Tell me in details.
The man was rummaging around the haystacks,
I searched the yard, but I couldn't find anything cursed.
so he hid it well. And no, I could tell straight away. He had a frog and a smart face, not like yours, a typical village face.
Wait, a frog? So he was a merchant.
Devil knows. He could play tricks on my eyes better than you. He sneaked up to me and grabbed me by my fur. But that's
Rude.
alright. I had seen enough by then. Take a look in the morning. You'll find it.
The Susiedka advises you to look in the lining of the chest with the bed sheets, which are to be brought into the house of the groom.
Okay.
Are you happy with the bride?
Oh, I am. I bet though, as I couldn't keep her away from the curse, I don't have much power in the banya.
Aw. Thanks for the
I
tip,
need to
man.
go, kind Susietko host.
Very well. See you soon. See you soon.
Okay, noisy room. What is that noise? Couldn't be shortcut it.
It turns out the room is noisy because several men decided to kill some time by playing cards. They are so immersed in the game that they fail to notice you.
Let me look around a bit.
Hardly anyone visits this part of the house. So this is where the carp players decided to hide.
Yeah, I want to go over here. Nothing over here? Okay. Am I stuck? What's up, guys?
Here? This is no place for a girl.
Hey, wait. What are you blabbering about? Come in, Vasilisa. Welcome. Long time no see, right?
Yeah, what's up, man?
She's a witch. I know her. Shut your mouth. She'll curse you.
That helps. Simpson, you're working on the Zimskaya station, right?
Well, welcome. Be our guest.
Silence, you fool. That's right. From the Urolka station. What are the chances? The bride's parents are old acquaintances of mine.
And I turned out to be a matchmaker. Do you play cards?
Yes, madam. Would you like to join?
So, are you familiar with the bride's parents?
Maybe I'll play cards, but I don't know.
Her father, when he was still alive, traded salt. He would often visit our region. I told him lots of made-up stories. but he told me a true story about his daughter.
Don't mind if I do. I'm going to hell anyway.
It's all right. God is merciful. Sit right there, under the icons.
I'll do my usual moderate bet, just in case. Ah! Damn it. Team double on me. Shouldn't have ended my turn. Wow, they are all ganging up on me. Very rude. Do I never get a turn? Fuck. Is it like the person with the lowest amount of... Wow, they're all like really good. I can't do anything. Yeah, that was pretty bad. Man, trying to play 3 was pretty hard.
So, you want to play some cards, Vasilisa?
Sure.
That's all right. Sit right there, under the icons.
I'm gonna go 25 again. Who knows, maybe I'll do better this time? Maybe I'll get luckier. Okay, so it's like always the person, that's the person on the side. Okay. Put down my 2 8s. Dang, dude. Fuck. Damn it. Okay, matched them all. Lucky. Fuck. Damn it! Man, I feel like I'm not gonna win again. Motherfucker. Bullying me! Congrats on Arcane Season 2 Act 2. Didn't know that much of it was out already. Haha!
You win.
Okay. Nice, I pretty much just made back my initial amount.
You may go on your way.
Let me just make sure there's nothing else I missed.
Hardly anyone visits this part of the house.
Okay.
You may go on your way.
Okay. The table in the upper room is prepared for the evening gathering today. Tomorrow is the wedding day. Is this where the
Finally,
room
after the
is?
prolonged greetings of the foreign guests,
Mhm.
the ritual of drinking to the bride begins.
Mhm.
The bride brings wine to everyone, and the guests sit in the traditional order.
Mhm.
A dinner is served that consists of many dishes: jellied minced meat, meat soup, fish pie, and calf's head. These are
Fish
only a tiny
pie.
portion of all the dishes served.
Okay.
The whole week before the wedding, the bridesmaids and the bride were preparing wailings of grief.
Mhm.
Now it's time for songs of praise and glory. Before continuing the feast, you decide to stretch your legs and walk into a decorated room.
Okay. What's up, kid?
And she has the blackest
See anything?
book. And her eyes, a true Satan.
Just...
She looked at me and I sort of froze.
Mm-mm.
She wanted to set her jaw on me, but then I told her, I'll hit you so hard.
What did you tell me?
Oh, sweet mother. Oh, Jesus.
Lily's going to hit you hard, or she will set one short on you.
Oh, Vasa, don't curse him.
Mm-hmm.
He's a fool. Don't be strict with him. He used to tease me too when I was with Proshka. You know that you're good.
Oh yeah, it's
You
a little
should be
kid.
called a witch doctor.
Akulina, was it you who I cured of Ikota?
It was me, Vasilisa. Thank you, mistress.
This chort has no business sitting as an Ikota. Proshka is doing good now. He's traveling with me.
So, he's helping you. We knew it would turn out so well. This is my friend, Piotr. He's very good with his flute.
Yeah, he's
Well,
great, yeah.
It is what it is.
If you tell any more stories like that about me, you won't have any limbs to hold that flute. Got it?
Got it.
So, how are you doing without Proshka?
Yeah, what's up, kids? Must be easier to breathe without a cat coming out of your face.
Oh, I couldn't be happier. Short doesn't speak from inside me in a scary voice, and the other children don't make fun of me anymore. Thank you, Vasya.
Right.
How's your patrol doing? Noticed any more Khaldooms?
Everything's quiet. I'm on the lookout.
Good job.
Do you like the wedding?
Oh, it's pretty, and the songs, and everyone is dressed so nicely.
That's rubbish. But Nikolai's uniform looks great. I bet he has a gun at home.
When I grow up, I'll cry my eyes out, and then I'll live happily.
Okay, see you, kids. Big guy.
The neighbors of this tall carpenter are lying
Oh my
face
God.
down on their plates, snoring peacefully.
Big guy? The guy from, was, Perry is Hotter? By esteemed writer, Snake of Cakesington. Amazing.
Do you think I bored them with my talking? Oh no, that's not the case. In all of Perm-Gubernia, there's no man more dashing than me. Now, if it's about carpentry or drinking, anyway, in all the rest, I'm afraid I'm not that good.
So your axe feeds you?
Yeah, I recently put a blockhouse in Anbor. I'm often hired in this Uyest. If only I was paid as well as I should. I can build whatever you can think of. A boat or a church. My tool is always with me. My loyal axe here.
That's great, man. Well, who just brings his axe around with him?
So no one can beat you at drinking.
I can drink 5 bottles of vodka right now. Believe it or not.
Yeah, please don't do that. Make me concerned about your health. Bet. Use an item of Adam's head. Bet. Does that mean I'm gonna give it to him, or does that mean am I gonna try to challenge him in drinking? I don't think we should do that, but
With a Zagaver, you use an herb and offer a bet.
Why not?
1 cup after another, and you
Oh
don't
my
feel
god.
a thing. The carpenter soon gives up and falls beside his neighbors. You take your winnings.
Okay, so I cheated at a drinking game. How old am I again? I think I'm like 19, but still.
Vasilisa Fyodorovna, God be with you. I know I didn't believe you outright, but I was wrong.
Evdokia.
Oh, thank you, Vasilisa Fyodorovna. I don't know how to thank you. Take some sour cream from our cow.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, it was a lucky day when we met you.
Her name is also Evdokia. It just has like a Y in it.
Oh, Vasilisa, the bride told us about you.
Such a man she got herself, right?
Do you want to curse her?
Me? I can't curse. Here, Vasya will prove me right, right? What a man, a soldier. Maybe I should get dragged away by chorts?
Thank you for helping me. I understand that you got this friend quite suddenly.
That's all right. She's a fine girl. Feel like we've known her all these years.
It's a pity she didn't show up earlier.
I'm glad she already has some
Aren't
pals.
you afraid that the bride used to be a changeling?
What's there to be scared about? She's ordinary now.
Things happen in life. It wasn't her decision to become a demon. Such was her fate.
I love how accepting they are. They're great friends.
Her mother.
Oh, she's also suffered her fill with the changeling. God is forgiving.
Yeah, I guess the people who have the changelings fall under some sort of hypnosis, like.
The feast is not yet over, but it will not continue on without your approval.
So making sure I didn't miss anyone. Okay.
The feast
Should be
is
good.
not yet over, but it will not continue on without your approval.
Let's go.
The feast continues, and each of the guests is honored with a song of glorification. After each song, it is customary to thank the singers with some money. Your turn comes. The song begins, "Ty kняжна наша Svashenka." When the sound of the choir dies down, a girl with a tray approaches you.
Generous
The
gift.
eyes of the performers grow wide with surprise. Your generosity is momentarily praised in a song. At the end of the feast, a ritual dish is served. Selyanka, a large baked pudding with eggs.
Ooh.
Nikolai deftly cuts a piece of pie and gifts his mother-in-law the customary coins. The feast will go on until morning, but old Yegor convinces you that tomorrow is the most important day. The traveling of the wedding procession to the wedding ceremony. You go home to have a little rest before dawn.
Alright. So yeah, it's always so funny to just look over at your cat and they're just fully chewing on their feet. Pistachio always does the thing where she like splays her toes out so they look like little cartoon cat toes. It's very silly looking. Yeah, I feel bad about that. I'm gonna, like, not... Resistance to bless status. Sending you on a meaningless job. Resistance... Sending you also on one. Filth at a wedding. There was once a Koldun who served as the best man at a wedding. He guessed all the riddles they posed him. The priest had already performed the blessings, and the couple began to walk over to their guests. However, there was some kind of filth at their feet. The Koldun wiped it away at once and asked the couple to walk backwards to the priest. Only then did he allow them to join their guests. Filth is a kind of evil eye. In Russian, the words filth and quarrel sound similar to one another. He realized that there was an evil Koldun among the guests who hoped to spoil the wedding. At the wedding feast, he noticed a Koldun from another village. He lifted him up and made him stand on one leg while the other celebrated. A dog of a man, the evil Koldun whined for mercy. "Let me go, for God's sake, don't shame me." The best man answered him, "Let this be a lesson to you." A young Koldun. Once a young Koldun came to a wedding. He's never even read a book, but he's quite talented. He sees an old Koldun sitting in the place of honor, helping himself to treats, and asks him, "Why are you here wearing that fancy hat, gray-haired one?" "And what business is that of yours?" answers the old Koldun. "Or do you think, Greenhorn, that you have more knowledge than me?" "Of course I do," answers the young man. "Well, if that's the case," answers the old man, "why don't you pour us a glass of vodka?" That being done, the old Koldun whispers something over the glass and says to the young man, "Here, have a drink." The young man does 3 somersaults, takes the glass, and drinks it down. "Now you have a drink," he tells the old man, pouring another glass. The old one drinks it, and at once sticks to the ceiling. The young man takes a whip and begins to lash the old man. The old man screams bloody murder, and his sons start begging the young man to let him go. From then on, nobody's seen this old Koldun at weddings. What? What a little bastard. Okay. Okay, the border between worlds is open during a wedding, and so it becomes important to protect the wedding from curses and the evil eye. This was the task of the Koldun, who often served as the group's best man. Right, yeah. Saying mock christening and mock wedding. Okay. Just making sure I hadn't read this one before, because I thought I did, but I don't think I did. He protected the wedding cortege on its way to and from the village, and prevented the interference of any evil Kolduns. The rite concluded on the second day of feasting. During it, men usually acted out a mock christening and a mock wedding. Okay, one of these. That could be really useful, but yeah, I'm not there yet. Could be useful. Let's do that one. Okay. Who's our visitors?
God bless, Yegor Yevlampovich, Vasilisa Feodorovna.
Hey, what's up?
I came for you, Vasilisa. I'll get you to Pakcha. And you, Yegor Yevlampovich, will get to Vilgard. Get ready. I'll wait for you at the gates.
You got it. Alright, let's go. Okay, the wedding day starts with a long ceremony. Yes, no, places had to
with the light of dawn.
figure out stuff to do back in the day.
The icons and starts a long ritual of saying farewell to the maidenly headband. The bridesmaids chant Uzhyasyaduka Maladyoshенька. The bride hands out red satin ribbons to everyone. The bride gives the prettiest one to you.
Oh, thank you.
The ritual drags on, and the guests have yet to arrive. The sounds of the last wailings quiet down close to the evening. The bridesmaids begin dressing the bride in the wedding gown, and you decide to look once more for cursed items in the yard while waiting for the guests.
Right. A procession is gathering. While the lamenting is taking place, I should check the courtyard again and get rid of any new curses.
You go down into the yard. It looks empty and grim without wedding guests. Not surprising. This roof was home to an evil spirit for many years. You jump from a sudden rustling. You think you heard it coming from one of the haystacks. But which one? There was some noise coming from this haystack. Or was it that haystack? There was some noise coming from this haystack. Two dark figures emerge from the shadows.
Oh. Hey, it's a little kid.
Oh, it's Vasilisa.
This isn't a fairy tale. What if I took you for an evil spirit?
Sorry, Vasa. We were trying to ambush an evil Khaldun, not you.
Someone has been here for sure. We've been watching all night and saw it. He sneaked in and planted an Ikota on the wedding.
Oh, Christ in heaven! Not an Ikota.
It's alright. I'll protect you. Khalduns have no business cursing weddings.
What Khaldun did you see?
He sneaked in at night. Satan himself, I swear by God.
The gates opened by themselves, and the Ardensteels were flying around.
Oh.
Means Chorts were moving it.
And he himself didn't look like a Khaldun. He was dressed as a townsperson.
He started to whisper. It was so fast and so frightening. It was so dark, we almost couldn't see anything.
She likely won't find it by herself.
Stop whistling.
This flute must be good against the Khalduns.
And we decided to change our hiding spot in case he'd be back. And you came.
Okay.
What did that Khaldun do?
He whispered a lot and did something with his hands.
I think he was scattering cursed items.
We'll help you find them, Vasa.
She likely won't find it by herself.
Alright, if you want to help, go right ahead. Petka, look in this haystack for a peapot with 9 peas. You, Akulina, look in that haystack, and I'll search the yard. All clear?
But you gets to work.
You likely won't find it without us.
All right,
Yes, you're very important.
Beer. Leftovers from yesterday.
What's in here?
The chest contains snowy white bed
sheets
for the newlyweds. They must be given to the house of the groom once you go to the Izba.
Get in the lining.
Cut into the lining and, to your horror, find something furry inside.
Oh.
You find a dried bear paw that emanates dark sorcery. You hide this new artifact in your bag, as if against your will. The chest contains snowy white bed sheets for the newlyweds. They must be given to the house of the groom once you go to the Izba.
Alright.
You closely inspect the floor. To your horror, you find a patch of burned dog hair. You remove it with a zagavar and throw it away in disgust. Petka suddenly calls out to you.
Vasa, I found it, I think.
I too found some traces of the curse. You and I both have some. That's a lot. What do you have,
Whole
Akulina?
bear paw, jeez.
Well, it doesn't matter if you don't have any.
I found some, Vasa. Also a pod.
Quite a few curses. Powerful Khaldun is involved here.
The children look at each other worrisomely.
Give me those pods.
Is it someone sent by the
Who
Bannock?
knows what else is our enemy capable of? A curse? Will he summon Chorts? Mortal threat.
You jump from the sudden knock at the gates. The children run inside the house, screaming.
Fedka. Demand the ransom? What does that mean?
After several minutes of bargaining, he opened the gates.
Go get your bride upstairs. I need to speak to the master of ceremonies.
You seem alarmed, Vasilisa.
I found so many cursed things right now. Someone powerful is trying to curse this wedding.
You tell old Yegor about your discoveries.
You can stop the wedding now.
But why? Wait, I'll tell Nikolai.
Old Yegor forcefully grabs your arm.
Hold there. Do you want to spoil their wedding?
I guess if they're nervous, I could spoil it for them.
The procession right now, their whole life could go sideways.
Okay, so we have to try to take care of it
Yes, but
while they're doing
we're
stuff.
stopped on our way down the aisle. No one knows how all these curses turn out.
That's your task, Matchmaker, to guard the procession against it. If it stops, then yes, only God knows what will happen. Don't bother the betrothed. Do your job.
Alright.
I will do mine. We'll teach Fedьka some zagovors. He may learn something yet.
All right, Grandpa.
Let's go. We need to bless them on their way.
All the guests gather in the Izba. After the blessings of Nikolai and his bride, the procession departs to Vilgort, to the Church of the Trinity.
Okay, let's go. Preparations are complete. It's time to get going. Departure of the bridal procession.
This girl sure is lucky, right?
Yes, you can return from another world. She wouldn't have done it by herself. We helped her. So is the case with the other dead. They can't get back by themselves.
So Kolya wouldn't pull her out without you, right?
Without me or Grandpa, unlikely.
You know, I've been thinking. In a way, you also pulled me out from the grave. If you didn't come that night to the pot house, Shorts would have killed me.
I mean, yeah.
Yes, I think that's how it happened.
You heard what the girls in Vilgard have been saying. That you didn't want to become a witch. But you did become one, right? And so I've been thinking, you did it to help your betrothed.
Why would you think that?
You and your grandpa are taking me for a fool. But I see lots of things. The dead men can't go back by themselves, right? I visited lots of evening gatherings. I saw how much you loved him. So I think you decided. Vasya, stop this nonsense. Nothing good will come of it. You brought back that girl, but she never died. She was kidnapped, right? I was quite close to being dead. But she betrothed. Is dead. Buried.
Quit running your mouth. You don't understand anything.
Wait, don't be angry. I'm not joking. I came close to seeing the afterlife. There's no coming back from there. And your chords constantly beg you for a walk, right? So how many people have you cursed already?
Kind of a lot, actually.
Not so many.
What's next? Sooner or later, they'll get hungrier and hungrier and start dragging our souls to the grave. I've listened closely to many stories. Your church will also drag you to hell, along with who knows how many peasants.
Okay, so he's concerned. Yeah, they might.
Right. The Chorts constantly ask for work. If I give them some slack, they'll ruin everything they see. But what else can I do? You're saying my Chorts will be the death of me. You can't know my fate, and you don't know his fate.
That's right. I don't. But I decided to make my own fate. You have your fate. You heard the Troika, so that's your fate. Maybe it wasn't a trick.
The Troika. You're right, crossroads divinations. When performing divinations on the crossroads, fizzed? A circle is drawn, then you listen. If you hear sounds of an axe or crying, prepare for misfortune. If you hear sounds of bells on the troika, prepare for wedding.
But I have it differently. You remember how I stole from the shop?
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't the first time. I've done lots of similar things.
Mm-hmm.
I think maybe I should quit this kind of life. Start a household. I know it's not as fun or exciting. You saved me. So I wanted to ask your advice. You were nowhere after all. What do you think?
Well, he seems to want it for himself, so...
Petka, I've always told you to abandon your life of pleasure.
Right, I'll try. Old habits die hard.
Because, like... Because I guess when people are like, should I try a new life path? They're pretty much just being like... Like, he's gotta be worried about something, right? Like, he's probably worried that his luck's gonna run out. Cue the song from Epic Musical. He's gonna get into too much trouble and end up killed by demons again, accidentally. So, like, because he just wants validation that's the right thing to do? I don't know.
Next thing you'll know, I have my own household.
Okay,
you
man.
Remember these words of yours.
Hello, I'm not old enough to have a bad memory.
Also, I don't know if this guy's responsible enough to have a household, but I don't know. It would probably be better for him if he tried to calm down a bit.
Fedka grins and flings the reins. Pakcha village is surrounded by mist, and the road to Vilgurt lies ahead of you. You think that if someone wanted this wedding ruined, he wouldn't be stopped this easily. You look around anxiously and prepare for the worst.
Cold Creek Ford. The spring crosses the road. It would be easy to stop the procession here. Maybe just pause it for a minute while we look around.
The winding path lures you in with a damp mist and mysterious shadows. What spirits hide behind them? Soon, you get to Cold Creek Ford. Yours and the bride's carts cross the water with a splash, but the third cart isn't so lucky. One of the wheels hits a stone, and all its passengers fall overboard. You look around and notice demon eyes in the dark. Fedka gives you a questioning look. What should you do with the rest of the guests?
If we take them in our cart, will that overload it? Let's hop off and help them.
The cart and open the black book. Fedka passes the reins and hops off too. You need to depart as soon as possible, so as not to fall behind the wedding procession. The musician tries to help fix the cart, but you have something else to deal with. A swarm of chorts flies out of the darkness.
Alright, man. I'll give you some time. I'll hold them off. It's like I can't tell what's up with, like, these ones. Fuck, trying to poison me. That's a really mean one. Like it. But these ones, do they have, like, is the snake coming out of their head? Is it like a horn? Is it like horns, but the horns is like one snake going through their head? And then that one goes out. Oh, actually, yeah, that one will, one's going right out now, huh? Wait, what? Ah, damn it, I thought it was gonna be attacked by that one card, what the fuck? Man, okay, well, take it out. Yeah, I like that one.
The cart is finally fixed, and you quickly catch up to the procession. The peasants didn't see the Chorts, but they noticed you whispering Zagavers. Now they are looking at you and your book with respect.
Okay, near the Crooked Forest. While we were busy with the wedding, that Koldun could have taken advantage of the Crooked Forest.
The wedding train reaches the shadows of the gloomy trees of the Crooked Forest. Strange sounds escape the evening darkness. It appears the mysterious Khaldun cursed this road as well. Your suspicions prove correct. Although you have known this forest since you were a child, the road meets a fork that you have no memory of. Looks like the turn on the right is used more often than the one to the left.
Can I access my wedding protection, wedding spoiling? See if there's anything in here about this. It was considered taboo to not invite a Koldun to a wedding. It was akin to not inviting close or distant relatives. People were afraid of Kolduns and generally did not want to take the risk. If by chance or by some other reason a Koldun was not invited, there was good reason to fear the consequences. This fear is well depicted in the painting A Sorcerer Comes to a Peasant Wedding by the Russian painter Vasily Maximov, a member of the Peredvizhniki group? Is that Vizhne? Or is that Viz? I don't know if it's Viz or Vizh. Anyway, Peredvizhniki group. It was believed that there were many magical ways to spoil a wedding. For instance, a Koldun could set newlyweds against each other, or put a spell on the guests, as a prank or with evil intent. Rude. Wow, plus 15, nice. I kinda want that one, okay. Right, yeah. Put this on for now. Turn right?
Another fork. To the left of you, the forest parts, and to the right, the road loops back around. Your suspicions prove correct. Although you have known this forest since you were a child, the road meets a fork that you have no memory of. Looks like the turn on the right is used.
Then what's on the left?
The last fork either. The road to the left looks like it's submerged in darkness, and you see some moonlight above the road to the right. You arrive at another fork. The road to the left lies through a thick forest, and to the right you see a clearing amongst the trees. This road goes back, but it is overgrown with ferns. You don't notice one of the branches, and its needles pierce your skin. You don't recognize the last fork either.
Oh, great.
The road to the left looks like it's... Your suspicions prove correct. Although you have known this forest...
Okay, turn right.
To the left of you, the forest parts.
Go left.
The road stops at a wide glade. While the wedding procession is turning around, you have some time to gather some healing herbs.
Might as well get some herbs out of this maze.
To the left of you, the forest parts, and to the right, the road loops back around. Your suspicions prove correct. Although you have known this forest since you were a child,
I was thinking like I would go the opposite of the one I would obviously do, but
the last fork either. The road to the left, your
left?
suspicions prove correct. Although you have known this forest since you were another fork.
To the right.
To the left of you, the forest parts. It
Go
seems
left.
that the road stops another fork. To the left of you, the forest parts. It seems that the road stops at this empty field. Another fork.
Right,
To the left of you, the forest parts. Your suspicions prove correct.
So loop back around.
Although you have known this forest since you were a child, you don't recognize the last fork either. The road to the left looks like you arrived at another fork. The road to the left
Like I said,
lies
to me the
through a
clearing
thick
sounded more
forest.
suspicious
To the
for
right,
some reason, but
finally, the forest is behind you.
okay.
Vilgurt is close, so you decide to take a break.
Could have probably done a bit better with that one. I thought, like, I got confused because in the past it was well, that was more like dealing with the Vodyanoi. It was pick the one that you would be, like, less likely to pick, essentially. Whereas this one, it was like, kind of choose the more obvious choice, although I got thrown off by the clearing. Because, I don't know, to me, just walking into a clearing seems, like, too obvious. I don't know. Okay, Mikhail's Crossroads again. Mikhail's Crossroads are a haunted place. Mikhail's Crossroads, even more so.
Mikhail's Crossroads look unfamiliar. You feel as if you have entirely lost your sense of direction. You can't tell north from south. It's as if you are standing at this crossroads for the first time. You decide to resort to sorcery. You quickly whisper the words of the Zagavar and listen.
Okay, sorcery. Mythological and pagan worldviews view the future as predetermined by destiny. This is why one could glimpse the future from divinations. During calendar holidays, when the borders between worlds grow thin, sorcery was continued to be especially effective. In a place of transition, such as a crossroads, sorcery might become even more reliable. Thus, at a crossroads at night, and during Yuletide divinations, one could hear hints regarding the future. Sounds of a woodcutter's axe told of a coffin death was constructing, while the sound of a jingle bells told of a fast-approaching wedding. Okay. Sounds of bells from the left, sounds of an axe from the right, and a mournful wailing ahead. What road should you take? It didn't say anything about the wailing, but, left to happy marriage bells?
You chose the right way.
Oh, good.
You make no mistake in choosing the road. This task is right down your alley. The road to Vilgurt passes by uneventfully, and you have a chance to rest. Looks like this is the last piece of the road to the Church of the Trinity.
Alright, let's get up there. Nearly made it to the church. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Vasilisa, stop
The hell are you? Oh, it's Alexander.
Alexander, we can't. It's a bad omen.
I suppose I can hide it now. No time to argue.
Aha. Thought this guy was suspicious.
And I'm willing to see it through.
What? Are you telling me that everything you do is based on science?
Can't leave it be. But only if you give me the book.
No, fuck you. But literally, why?
Why do you need to ruin the wedding?
It's simple. I can take this artifact only if you're sufficiently weakened.
If the procession stops, the curse may splash out. Only God knows what should happen then.
Right. You're only saying this so I wouldn't interfere. No such thing will happen.
Listen to me. This is dangerous. Very dangerous.
You can't scare me, Vasilisa. Either give me the book or the procession stops.
Can I negotiate with him?
Listen. Let me wed this couple and then we can fight. Why involve the bride and groom?
You won't trick me, Vasilisa. I came especially prepared for this fight. Now
We're just gonna fight on wagons.
We are equal.
Huh. Fight you.
Give you the book, you know that.
Then it's the only way. Defense toi.
Is this guy French? Okay. You're about to battle with another Koldun. Koldun's also either Zagavars using pages. Yeah, because they're gonna do multiple things. Don't it mix the Zagavar? Yeah, if you were pages. Okay, right. Also, Koldun may already spelled before you. You have to choose between reading a longer Zagavar and allowing your enemy, who might make shorter and weaker Zagavar, to go first in a round. Okay, so he's gonna attack, and defend. I immediately have this, so I have to be careful. I don't know if it's like I can curse him with one of these or something. does he have? Yeah. God, I have so much health. Shoot devoting the way. It's gonna summon more evil spirits and do that, so he's only using 2. Not yet. Okay, I need to summon that thing. Just gonna do 11. Ew. So gross. Yes. Curse you. Okay, but then, okay, hold on. And now I need your help, thank you. Alright. Good hit. Damage absorption? Is it?
Vasilisa, and the guests will be safe.
They have nothing to fear. I'll...
Okay. No, that wasn't it. It was, where's the breaker? I can, okay, there it is. Okay, they're gonna, like, tag me first, so, attack me for kind of a lot. Do I still have that? I think I do. Right? Or wait. Oh, okay. Got more of those. I just have to eat some damage. Anything that will attack everyone? Okay, that one. Damn, I wish I could use that. Fuck. Hold on, what is that one gonna do? Okay. Unless I hit it first. Wasn't that one to do... Damn it, I thought that was gonna do 7 to all. Maybe I read the card wrong. Fuck. I thought it was gonna do 7 to everyone, but maybe it'll do it afterward? Wait. No, fuck. How did I read that wrong? I really want to curse you again. Okay, good. Blocked. Fuck. Yeah, because damn it. He had high defense. Okay, he's gonna summon more evil spirits and do a defense thing. Even if he does that, what if I just like wail on him as much as possible? Remove a status too. Hold on. Do quite a hit here. I guess I could use this, and then I could oh dang, yeah, that increases a lot too. Should have waited there. Okay. Even if he does that, fuck, well, I'll get like, what, 30, 40 something out of the attack. Maybe. Yeah, I've still got a sizable attack there on something.
Not if I don't have to. You've been lying like the devil himself, and now you want me to believe you?
Yeah, who the fuck are you? Okay, so... and ward. Okay. How much can I hit this guy? Bless. I'm also doing 3. Thank you. That'll help a bit. Okay. Okay, if I can use another, like, break herb on this guy. Is there something else I want to use? This, like, doesn't count for this, right? I can just, like... Heck, dang it. Want to, but... Well, he's gonna do all those first. Oh, but that doesn't matter, right? So, okay. I hope. Yeah, okay, that one doesn't take up a word slot, so it doesn't necessarily count as a word. Okay, we got a bit of defense going. Yeah, what's that one doing? Fly? Okay. I'm pretty much only focusing on him.
Or the entire wedding procession will be transformed.
Not if I stop you first.
Freaking fighting on wagons. The Fedka's up there just like, do your best. Alright, yeah, that one's gonna hit him again. He's... he's trying to heal up. Might as well. Okay. Just a little bit of that. Even if he does heal up a little bit. Can't use this one yet. Yeah, okay. Just healing again? Okay. What if I just attack the fuck out of this guy? And I should probably... I'm just gonna attack the fuck out of him. He's gonna heal himself, but... this guy is so annoying. Oh yeah, I forgot I also had some popcorn over here. We had some popcorn left over from a movie the other day. Okay, is he gonna try to heal more? Okay, now he's just going for straight up attacks. He's going for pretty big attacks here. Okay, good. I can get some of that attacked. Some of that, and then... gotta bless. Fuck. Do I still have one of those? I don't have any more, huh? take another bless. I'll have some defense. Possibly not enough, but... Okay, I can block like one of his attacks, and then I'll take, kind of a lot. Okay. Doing damage absorption, that one will hit me for also quite a lot. I'm kind of suffering here. Okay. Jeez, they're going for really big attacks now. Okay, I don't have any more of those ones, huh? Damn it. I could take him out with this if I just... Okay, so I can take him out with this, and then the other two will just die, right? Right? Good. Okay. Ooh. Take that.
Alexander's driver notices that his master is weakened and strikes the horses. The carriage drives away. With horror, you realize that his last Zagavers weren't directed at you, but at the procession.
No.
The horses lose their footing, and the first carts overturn with a terrible crash. The world around you turns into a cacophony of screams, both animal and human.
No. Oh. Oh geez, everyone's freaking the fuck out. Oh Jesus. Werewolves?
Alexander's curse hits the weakened wedding procession and slices through
What the hell?
Some of the wedding guests turn into wolves and run into the forest. Others have lost consciousness or are injured from the crash. You notice old Yegor and run towards him. Several Zagavers later, and your mentor comes to his senses.
Grandpa!
Grandpa, you're alive?
Vasilisa! Oh, Jesus, my head hurts.
Wait, I'll whisper a bit.
No time. What's happened to the procession? Was it cursed after all?
Yes, many of the guests were turned to wolves.
So they were. I wasn't seeing straight.
Oh.
I saw how Fedka was turning.
I'll get that, Alexander. Oh, but what should we do now?
Shush, don't whine. There's no time to think about that lad now. First, we fix the wedding. That's all right. You'll catch the wolves and heal them. Next thing you know, the seal will be broken.
How will I find them? Even my chorts may not be able to find the cursed.
We'll find them. I have this old friend of mine, a hunter. He will track them. Find out who's missing and fix up the wounded.
Why the fuck did he...
Then we'll get ready for the road.
Also, where did he learn how to turn them into wolves? What the hell?
How did they turn into wolves? No one has heard of such thing for 100 years or more.
Well, your friend there cast a strong curse, and then you were right. Fedka is not very knowledgeable for a best man.
How do I lift the curse?
You need special herb. Cuckoo's tears. It grows deep
I have
in
some
the
of that.
forest, in the Leshy's domain. I think this hunter of mine will give you a hand with the herb as well.
Right.
So Fedka turned also?
Yes, there is his accordion. At first I thought I was seeing things.
What do we do with the bride and groom now?
They'll manage. I'll teach them a couple of secret prayers.
Now the poor
Who's that
bride.
friend of yours?
Just a hunter. I'll tell you at home.
Man. No.
Your friend, the Ikotnitsa, is lying here. Akulina has lost consciousness. It seems the girl is hurt.
I have one of
Akulina
these.
comes to her senses and with difficulty stands on her feet.
Oh, Vasya, have you healed me?
Akulina, you're alive. Oh Lord, oh Jesus.
She's going to be all right now. Akulina, have you noticed where the wolves went?
I haven't. I don't remember anything since I fell. I can't see Piotr anywhere. He must have been turned too.
Your mother will bring you home. Rest there.
All right, Vasya.
Oh, nice. There was more of it, just in case I didn't have any. Oh. Horse. The horse... left me.
Some horses have fled. Only the bravest of them all have stayed. They're all so worried. It smells like wolves here.
Aw.
Thank you, Vasilisa Feodorovna. I'll pray for you.
Did you notice where the wolves ran?
Somewhere in the direction of Pakcha. They hid in the forest straight away. I barely had any time to look. I only noticed that several of the bridesmaids turned. The horror! I've heard of such things, but never thought would witness it.
Jeez.
All the cards have turned over. Some of them are broken.
From what I've heard of Kingdom Hearts, just like the series, it feels like you need at least 3 hours to
They're
explain
quite easy to fix.
anything going on with it.
On the other hand,
A
Help them.
wounded peasant girl is lying in the grass. Looks like she's lost consciousness. The girl thanks you with a weak voice, but then loses her senses again. At least her life isn't at risk.
Aw.
Vasilisa, my head is dizzy. Where is Nikolai?
I can't see him. Listen.
Did he get turned too?
He's also been transformed. Oh, I seem to be destined to go return to evil spirits.
And I will.
Don't
We'll
lose
help
hope.
you.
I'll go after him and the rest of the guests. I know I failed at protecting the wedding, but I'll try to fix it.
Looks like you were right about Fedka. I should have listened to you.
He's not the one who ruined the wedding. That was another Khaldun. That's all right. I'll deal with him. As soon as I get Nikolai back, you'll make it to the church. I'll set your life straight.
I hope that God will help you, Vasilisa.
Trying to see if there's like anything off to the sides. Okay. Hey.
Ready to go back. You can barely stand upright.
Okay.
Vasilisa, get up. We need to hurry while the wolf tracks are still fresh.
Let's go find the wedding guests. Get them back on the
I told you
carts.
yesterday about my friend, the hunter. He is a master of his craft. He can track any beast.
These aren't exactly beasts.
Is it our
And the
cat?
hunters
I mean,
aren't exactly simple folk. They're knowers of their own sort. Some are friends with a Leshy. Others know Zagavars. This one is called Ayrat, a smart man. Lives near Cherting.
Okay.
Do you think he'll help me?
He will. When you meet him, tell him I sent you. We had a deal. I give him the stuff, and he owes me one.
How do I find the guests?
You and Ayrat will follow the tracks.
I also need to talk to Alexander.
No point. He must have fled. If I were him, I would stay away from you.
I mean, you gotta find him and figure out what he's
Don't leave
doing.
him unpunished. Just give me a couple of seconds. I'll let him swell so much he won't fit into a card.
You want to find him? So be it.
Yeah, I want to know what's up with him.
Ask around in Alyoshkina village. The talk is that his family's from there. I found this out during my last visit there.
The moment we took on the next seal, the wolves showed up. As if the devil himself arranged it.
I don't know. If anyone helps us, it must be some power from above. Satan can only spoil things, and forces of light wouldn't curse a wedding. Mysterious are his ways. Who knows? Who knows?
You think I can break the curse with the wedding guests?
Only you can find it out.
Where can I find your friend?
Ayrat lives close to Cherding. You'll learn about him in the town, in the hunting shop there. It's summer now, so he shouldn't be wandering in the woods. To cure the wolves, look for a cuckoo's tears herb. You should find it in the forest. Some herbalists may also have it. Have a look in the town market.
Yeah, I already have, like,
And
what, 2 of
above
them?
all, don't forget the seal.
Oh, wow, nice. Yeah, that makes sense.
All right, Grandpa.
Let's see. Man, I really like Blessed, so I want to send this badger to do, I'm gonna send you on a meaningless task again. Sent 2 of them on meaningless jobs. I want to see, like, I feel bad about doing all the bad things, so I'm trying to, like, offset that a little bit. How will I run to wedding? Okay, Kuldans are not people at all. Their souls wander restlessly between heaven and hell. It's no wonder they're disagreeable. They often do more harm than good. They especially dislike not being invited to weddings. One time in our village, a Gul'dan did not want his daughter to marry a simple plowman. He needed to pass his craft on to his next of kin, you see, but his daughter defied him. Long story short, the guests gathered in his yard. They were noisy and in a festive mood. The Gul'dan decided to have some fun at their expense. He whispered something, and the guests turned into wolves and began thrashing about in the yard. But he had erred somewhat. He forgot to close the gates, and the werewolves escaped into the forest. Werewolves are easy to distinguish from regular wolves, for they have red eyes, and serve the latter. So they serve regular wolves? Interesting. Nice. Do we know what spell disease is? Okay. Oof. That's rude. Yeah. Do like that. That's... Give myself a ton of health.
Greetings, kind host. We bear gifts. A fine rooster for you, which should prove useful for the household.
Okay, thanks.
Come sit by the table. Need any help?
Oh, we have a disaster on our hands in our village of Klepnikova. Oh, the things that have happened. We must have made Aleshi angry.
Oh, damn, dude.
Yesterday, a shepherd was looking after our cattle, and a pack of wolves jumped him. Scared
Yeah,
halfway
about
to
that.
death he was. They wanted to kill him along with the animals, but he threw his accordion at them. He wants to be a musician, and a wolf tore at it instead. The man ran as fast as he could. He barely made it.
I think I can deal with that pack.
Then there was this strange thing. One of the wolves, our shepherd has a sharp eye, was wearing a jacket. Oh, Mother, Lord Jesus.
Crosses himself looking at the right corner.
I'll help.
Oh, thank you, mistress. I won't forget it.
So, how's the progress going on your seals?
Soon they all will be gone. I think we can make it in time.
How do you like my new fur? What a glow.
I don't know how to address you now. Proshka or Voipil?
Proshka it is. I've told you that I'll stay with you until all the seals are open. You
Thanks,
helped
man.
me. Now it's my turn. I'm not scared of any charts. How could they possibly harm me?
What kind of spirit are you?
Oh yeah, I talked to him before about this.
Paramans believed in me in the olden days. My powers have veins. I can catch mice, though.
You're helping me then again.
Yeah, and my power grows because of that. So I won't leave you. Enough of this Sosietka business. When you'll free your guy, I go back to mountains. I will fly around like a free northern wind. I won't forget a thing that way.
Alright, let's keep going. I should check on the bride. How was she after yesterday's events?
Half the village has gathered in front of yesterday's bride. The peasants are violently knocking on the gates. Looks like you've come just in time.
Huh?
The situation is getting hotter with every minute.
What's wrong, everyone?
Bring out your girl, that cursed witch.
I'll beat her so hard she'll bring our kin back right away. I heard it's a potent remedy.
Why have you gathered here? It's late. Go back to your homes.
Who are you, girl?
She's a witch from Vilgard. Don't expect kindness from her.
Well, let's beat her first.
Duh.
I'll probably remove the curse from the wedding guests.
No, that won't help. Can I convince them?
Stop. There are no guilty people here. You're barking up the wrong tree.
Never trust a witch. That's what my pa used to say.
It seems that the peasants are hostile. How can I convince them otherwise? You want to beat me? I alone can help you. And the bride? You think she wanted to curse her own groom? She wanted to get married as soon as possible. Why would she hurt her guests? She didn't transform the procession. Some man did it. Many people saw it. Ask those who weren't turned.
All right. We believe you this time. But you better bring back my son.
I'm working on it,
I'm going
God.
to lift the curse. Soon everyone will be at home.
After discussing your arguments, the peasants disperse. One old lady even blesses you and gives you some
Thank
milk.
you.
The bride opens the gates and thanks you for your help.
Alright. This road is a wide one. I've rarely walked down one this big. Chowden High Road.
While hurrying to Vilgard, you walk onto the main road and see a dark whirlwind coming your way. In a moment, you realize it to be a short swarm and open the black book.
Let's go. Okay. Confronted by a whole swarm of shorts, it won't back down until you drive them away by force. Each slain chort will be replaced by a new one until the swarm is depleted, when the counter reaches 0. You win when the swarm is depleted and all the chorts on the battlefield are dead. Great. Okay. Yeah, that'll take one of each of them, and then it is overkill all of them. To everyone. What are... trying to mess with my statuses. Doesn't have a lot left. Does that mean take 2 pages? Does it mean I just like get more pages to choose from? Word is nice. I wanted this one. It's like
the last chort disappears into black
right.
flames. You can only wonder who set this swarm upon you.
I have to look through my books and see which cards I want to keep in the deck. Maybe I could do that real quick. Yeah. Just trying to take it out though. How do I, like remove them again? Wait. Wow, I can't remember how to change these. But I do that. Oh, get stuck here. Okay, maybe if I move over here. Kinijik Village? I haven't heard anything about this village. What do they even do here? Sell books, as the name implies? I guess Kinijik has something to do with books.
You carefully move along the silent street, looking at the carved windows of the rich houses. Suddenly, you hear 2 muffled voices coming from the town's cemetery.
Let's use Drobe on him.
I remember you, right, Ilya?
Huh.
When will the stop already? You spawn of the devil. What if the left one and the right one pop up? What then, huh?
Well, they surely won't. They've forgotten about you. I've asked around, you know.
Damn. I wish I couldn't see you for a century or so.
That's what I'm talking about. Precisely a century is almost up. And we've been doing so well together. I didn't even touch you. Wait. I smell something.
I'm gonna be nosy. If they hear me, they hear me.
You
Or if they
decide
smell me,
to
they smell
stay
me.
And listen to the end of the conversation.
You didn't give me quarter though, did you? I told you. Count the dust, the pine leaves, and you? It's all about cursing someone for you.
And how would you curse weddings without me, huh?
Is this like a dead Koldun? And one of his chores we kept sending on meaningless tasks?
Yeah, those were the days. I stopped processions alright, and transformed wedding guests. Only I'm going to hell for this.
I saved you from the inferno, didn't I? Just lie here quietly in your grave. Later with that, I smell something foul. A live one. Look, a witch is eavesdropping on us.
Well, we scrug her now, won't we?
Yeah, bring it on. More experience for me. There we go. Alright. I like that. Arleshkino village. I have to find Alexander. He won't get away with it.
In the village, you spot a group of peasants with a priest. The father sprinkles the well with the holy water. A prayer is read. After the ritual is over, the group disperses except for one old man who continues to cross himself.
What's up, man?
What, girl?
I'm doing okay.
To drink you feel? No, can do. The well's gone dry.
Oh no.
The Lord punishes.
What's up with the
When did
well?
the well go dry?
Only recently. Up until now, everything was fine.
I may be able to fix it.
You know something? That's good. The only thing more important in life than knowledge is the belief in God.
They seen a creep around here.
You describe your acquaintance and ask about Alexander.
There are hundreds of rich Alexanders like that all over Perm, pretty girl. You think you can find yours here?
Oh, he was nearby.
I lived here in Alyoshkina for a long time, girl. I may be able to help you. This village used to belong to landlords. Our masters weren't cruel, but they were somewhat peculiar. What were their names, lords? Help me. Can't remember. But they were interested in demons and Zagabors. Their servants used to talk about how they performed some kind of mansion rituals or something. Well, we also had a nowhere girl.
People, rich people in a cult.
They took her as nanny for their son. The boy was named Sasha. That's why I'm telling you this. They've moved now. Where? I don't know. Ask around in town.
Alright. Okay, thanks, man.
In the village, you spot a group of peasants with a priest. The father sprinkles the well with the holy water. A prayer is read. After the ritual is over, the group disperses except for one old man who continues to cross himself.
Inspect
The
that
well
well.
seems to have dried up long ago.
Long
Your skin
ago.
crawls when at its bottom you see the burning eyes of a demon.
Call
You
to it.
look at the peasant, bend over the well, and call out
Oh,
to
that's
the
a
spirit
weird
in a
thing.
whisper.
Huh? You scared me, girl.
Bully boy?
Are you a Khaldun?
What are you doing in there?
Down there? You're a Polyvoy, not a well spirit. The well is dry because of you.
A guardian spirit of fields.
I send the water away. How would I stay down here otherwise? I can't go back to my fields at night, so I just wait here until the morning.
What's wrong with your
Some
field?
wicked shorts turned up in my field. They won't leave me alone. All night they play cards and make noise, so I sleep here at night.
Will you leave this well if I deal with those chorts?
Sure I will. What else do I need this place for? I am a Polyvoy, not a well spirit.
I'll help you then. Soon it will be quiet at night in your field.
Alright.
What kind of chort are you?
I am a Polyvoy. I look after fields. I guard them. But this time, the chorts were too strong. I tend to the grasses and look after the cattle if they graze on my field. There is a little of our kind left here.
Aw. This guy's got a cool design. It's like a bundle of
In
grass.
the village, you spot a group of peasants with a priest. The father sprinkles the well. You whisper a prayer and catch your breath.
Restored. Okay. Let's go to the field. This is the place George chose to inhabit and disturb the Polyvoy.
In the field, you find a noisy company of chumps immersed in a game of cards. When you order them to leave the field, they laugh and offer you a bet. If you win, they'll leave the field be. But if you lose, they'll take your soul.
I'll try my hand at cards again. I've only lost a couple times. It's funny how some of these have like names. I probably should have saved the Haha. I'm not gonna put it out anymore. Alright, kings now. I wanna save, my spades. Okay. One spade left. Jeez. That's all I got. Ha! Okay. Just happened to have enough spades to cover that. Yeah, I want that one.
After getting rid of the chorts, you get back to the village. The thankful
thank you.
Polyvoy gives you a treasure consisting of copper coins and a silver dish, which he found in his field.
Yeah, money, money, nice. This road will lead me to the riverbank.
There's a winding trail that leads through the gloomy woods to the place where cattle graze. For some reason, people call it a road. You cautiously look around and suddenly hear muted growling from the shadows. Could it be your imagination? You draw a circle and open the book. Minutes pass, but only the empty night surrounds you. At least you had some practice.
Yeah, I guess. Not eating some popcorn. Misty Bank. This is the place the shepherd was attacked by wolves. They're probably the wedding guests.
The bank is wrapped in a slippery fog. You look into the milky veil, expecting to see running wolf shadows, but notice only the swirls of the slippery haze. After looking around, you notice some wolf tracks on the sand, and a torn-up shepherd's accordion.
Look at
This
the accordion.
instrument obviously went through the paws of some wild beast. Its body is scratched with claws, and the bellows are torn to shreds.
No.
In the grills of the instrument, you find a broken wolf tooth.
More experience, nice. Let's follow
The
the tracks.
are leading east and are lost in the forest fog. You follow them for some time, but you finally lose them, along with your sense of direction. Suddenly, you're injured by a sharp branch that came out of nowhere.
Damn it. Man. The Antelope Drop. They say cliffs are haunted places. This is because they're closer to the Hell's Fires.
There's a drop near the road. It's notorious for the stories told of it. They say two bandits killed each other here in a dispute over money. They were both buried here. They say the reason for their fight is still at the bottom of this ravine.
Can I get down safely?
It smells of rot and graveyard dampness at the bottom. You find 3 old graves here. You whisper a prayer and catch your breath. Even the bandits deserve peace.
It's like, I probably could have dug them up and taken their gold, but I don't know. Trying to be a bit nicer, you know. Been here with old Igor once in Sheridan. A huge town and beautiful. So many churches. Oh wow, pretty. So they're very late or very early.
The town is brimming with activity.
Late.
The shops and stalls are open. Your eyes are dragged towards high stone domes and merchant houses almost against your will. You soon find a hunting shop old Yegor was telling you about.
Alright. That's pretty cool. Well, well, the shop's closed. Bullet fix. Some people find lots of bullet fix in damp places. Sometimes they stumble into pod bullet fix. That's nice. I can just do 5 damage with it. Nice. Those that are edible are called Matrionas. These that look like chanterelle. These that look like chanterelle but have a sort of a skirt on the bottom are called Ariomas. They're poisonous. I really like that I can just throw it at the enemy and damage them. Ooh, yeah, I'm gonna keep one of those. Keep a couple of those around.
Looks like the shop is closed. The empty stalls looks gloomy. I wish I had come here on a fair day.
Be wise and go forth. Knowledge will serve as your daily bread.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I want that. Yeah, thank you. Then this is the one I just talked to, right? Yeah. Is this the one I need? The crying herb? Or wait, right? Like, no, it was these. No, that's not it. That's absolutely not it. I thought it was crying herb. Crying herb removes one harmful status. I do like that. 20% more experience. What do you sell?
Low prices, come and see for yourself. Buy some herbs and other goods I've brought for you from the woods.
It's prayer. It's curse. Increase waste. Motivation. Painted egg. We put painted eggs in the red corner. Strengthen status, eloquence, black as well. Okay. Oh, Sayatki mask. During a Sayatki, people wear various masks, do fortune telling, and visit neighbors. Someone else has the spikes, then I don't get it. Okay. Is there gonna be enemies that have that? Increases the recharge speed ability 2. That's pretty nice. Piety. Bird of Waste. The devil himself made these figurines and hid them in the ground. It is pretty creepy. That's pretty nice though. Ooh. Ooh. Bird of Rot. If someone's hen is clucking in the garden, that is a bad omen. Nicholas Galosh. In the Zelanyata village, the sculpture wears down its galoshes during the year. People worship them. We were married and the priest blessed us, his censer swinging back and forth. It's winter. Used to put spells on pure salts. I like that. I'm gonna grab that one just in case. What about you? What do you got? Dream grass. First 5 is pretty nice. God, they're so gross. What if I like really need some though?
We didn't see you at Mr. Nikolsky's house yesterday. Did something happen?
Oh, right. The Dvorovoys have lost the key.
Dvorovoys?
I was left without a dress at the last possible moment.
Oh no. Dvorovoy, a Slavic spirit of the courtyard, often associated with barns and stables.
I couldn't afford to show up like some kind of unkempt peasant girl now, could I? What are you looking at, girl? By whose orders are you here?
I accidentally overheard your conversation. I can help. Even if the key is lost, there's a popular remedy.
Yeah, break herb.
I can give the right herb to those Cherden women. What was that herb that opened locks? Here, press this break herb onto the lock and it will open.
Open the lock with an herb? Are you jesting?
Wait, an hour helped my servants one time. He also used a herb. Surprisingly, it helped. Everything is possible nowadays.
I'm giving you a
Have
free
you
plant.
heard
Come
how
on,
the
take it.
spiritual sense of Mr. S went?
Yes, really. Thank you for your help. I've heard of the potential of folk remedies, but I wouldn't think it would be applicable to locks. Here, buy yourself a pryanik.
Oh, thank you.
You question the townswomen about your acquaintance.
I know who you're talking about.
Oh.
This family is definitely of means.
I heard he's the sole heir.
I think their family estate is somewhere in the suburbs.
Okay, little rich boy. You okay, man?
A couple of tiny chorts are sitting on the drunkard's left shoulder, perhaps they're to blame for his present state.
Banish
This
them.
puny thing isn't worth a Zagavar. The moment you touch your book, the demons disappear, muttering angrily. The peasant, it seems, has started to breathe more steadily.
Okay, man, good luck with it.
The players are carried away by a game of Durak.
Not right now. Come on. There we go. Newspaper.
Lowest price around. Come get your newspaper.
What's the Cherdon Daily?
The latest news from across the West. It's cheap. Buy one. I might not be here tomorrow. Buy it now. You won't get any poorer.
Sure. Sheridan Daily, Uyezd paper, Solikamsk Daily. Solikamsk? I don't know. The salt refinery is organizing a grand celebration to honor a local saint. The manufactory owner claims he managed to warn off the forces of evil with the assistance of a talented witch from Vilgord. This claim is reinforced by the reappearance of Brian in the salt pits. Forest of Mystery. Our land is famous for its wealth, as well as for the vastness of its forests. It's spread across the Uyezd. One of those forests has of late become the subject of rumors. According to various hunters, evil spirits abound within. It is possible the forest will become a tasty morsel for anyone brave enough and not prone to superstitious beliefs to venture into it. A telegraph mishap. The telegraph line between our Uyezd and Solikamsk was damaged in the most mysterious way. At present, the guilty parties are unknown. However, the deputy's shortcomings will be chastened with the utmost austerity. Vanished without a trace. It has been several years since our governorate, our holy land of Perm, has been subject to an alarming and horrifying news. The village of Nemris, dear to all who have had a chance to visit it in a spare moment of leisure, vanished without a trace, like the moon behind the inky cloud. Where has it gone, and who is to blame? The police investigation is underway. Huh. So, everyone in the village disappeared? Dang.
Mr. Fairbanks? I need to question you about one of your buyers.
I don't care what you need.
Hunter had to buy supplies from you. His name is Irad.
A peasant girl doesn't belong here.
Did I go to the wrong place first?
A huge town. I can't even count the churches here. I'd like to visit all the churches, but I don't have time.
By the Cherdon Daily. The state councillor publishes the paper, but doesn't let...
Mr. Fairbanks? I need to question you about one of your buyers.
I don't care what you need.
A hunter had to buy supplies from you. His name is Irad.
A peasant girl doesn't belong here.
Guess I could bribe him.
You hold out a handful of coins. Looks like the merchant is ready to help you now. It's a pity he hasn't become less arrogant.
Alright. I'll tell you about your hunter, but leave me alone. Hirat lives on the edge of Cherden, in the east. I haven't seen him in my shop for a long time. I don't know why you would need him, and I don't care. I think he's finished hunting. Well, don't just stand here in front of the shop. You've learned what you need, so go.
Okay. Lots of people. Yeah, I think I'm good on shopping for now. Okay, I guess I just have to go out this way. The Hunter's Hut. The Hunter's Hut is on the outskirts of the town. I hope Fairbanks hasn't lied to me. It's already been past 2 hours.
The welcoming light of the Hunter's Lodge is lost among the gloomy outline of pines at the forest's edge. The trees look like stern guardians, standing watch over the grim secrets of the forest. The host is standing near the house.
God bless.
Salam. Who are you?
No, cool bird,
I'm
dude.
the granddaughter of Igor Churov. I know her from Vilgard.
Vasilisa. Long time no see. I remember when you were this tall. Well, what brings you here?
Grandpa told me you've known each other for a long time. So you know me as well.
I saw you when I visited Igor. You were little then. They didn't call him old Igor then.
Did he help you?
Probably just regular Igor.
He did. But all was not well. It's a long
Middle-aged Igor.
I
Can you help me?
I need to go to the forest.
Oh, yeah, can you help me too?
The wolves, you say?
You tell him about the events of the wedding.
It so happens that I know. I'll help you. I've known Shuralev for a long time. I'll guide you through the forest.
You think
Never
the
will let
Yashin's
you.
to blame? But how will we find the wolves?
We will, Alabirga, we will.
Lord willing.
The wolves are gathering in the pack. They'll need a leader. The tracks are leading to Pollude, so we'll go there.
Pollude is a mountain in the east of Cherden.
I was thinking, where did so many wolves come from? It turns out it's your doing.
I didn't turn them into wolves.
Blame Alexander.
I hear, but you failed to protect. Now your wolves are running amok. They wounded my falcon.
Oh no.
They could start attacking people. We need to hurry.
Okay. Your falcon okay?
Hunting with a falcon? I don't remember hearing about that.
Yeah, it's a rare skill. So what now? The curse is passed on to him, but the bite is a weak one.
Werewolf falcon?
Let me have a look at your bird.
The wound has almost closed, but the falcon looks bad. You feel the traces of the curse on the wound.
The falcon needs a herb, but which one would be good for a curse?
Ah, fuck. Okay, damn it. I can't remember which one. Okay. I think Peter's Cross removes curse, right? Right? Or does Odolin remove it? Okay.
I don't think we can manage without this herb. You need Peter's Cross. I think we can find it nearby.
I have some Peter's Cross.
You search the closest glades and
Oh,
soon
okay.
find the herb you seek. Several Zagavers, and the falcon is cured.
Thank Allah. Thank you, Vasilisa. Igor didn't study you in vain. Take it. I know the feather will be useful in the sorcery.
Thank you. Alright.
We need to hurry. They could scatter, and then we won't be able to find them.
It seems some of them are going towards the hunter. Be careful.
Several wolf-like figures emerge from the forest. The beasts do not waste any time for their attack.
Heck. stop eating popcorn for a second. Some help from my little cat friend. They have some health on them. Chicken. That's what before. Right. Hey, jeez. Okay. Okay, Peter's Cross removes poison and waste, right? What does the other one do? Pretty sure I have one. Wait, damn it, I have to use that one thing on them, right? Right? Cuckoo Tears? Yes. Fuck. Okay, hold on. Will that work? I don't want to hurt them. I want to... Okay. Oh fuck. Damn it, I used the burning tears, but man. Am I actually killing the guests or like fuck. Okay, I just wasted a burning tears, I think. Fuck. Do I have to take them out and then hopefully it'll knock them out like Pokemon?
The wounded beasts retreat with fangs bared.
Remove the curse?
With the help of a few old Zagavars, one of the attackers turns into a human. The rest of the beasts, who were ordinary wolves, hide in the forest. You feel the power that fills the Black Book. The seal is still intact, but you're on the right path.
Okay.
It's true. He turned back.
What's going on? Have you
oh hey, it's big guy.
I wish that were the case. You had a curse on you. Now you're safe. Go home.
Good. Thank you, Vasilisa.
We saved one. How many are left?
Yes, we need to stock up on herbs to break the curse.
You can find the herbs all over the forest. Let's rest a bit and get going. Follow me. I have some of water ready.
Okay. Can we like brew the herbs into a tea and then like throw it at them? Go, no, bad dog, and spray him with a spray bottle. Well, the spray bottles don't exist in this time yet. Heck. Okay, so this is where it's saved, right? Okay. Make sure it's saved here. Okay. So I gotta stop here. I feel bad for wasting that one herb. The Cuckoo's Tears. I also think I used some before when I was using regeneration for that fight, but hopefully I can find more. Okay. Right. I gotta sign off for now. I think I'm gonna like wait for a little bit to make sure the stream like catches up. It seems to have quite a lag, huh? God dang. Well, whenever it possibly gets to what I'm saying now, I gotta sign off, so anyone still hanging out, do your stretches and your stretches and your hydrates. And check your posture. Oh, I should have done that earlier. My leg fell asleep. And, yeah, good night. I'm gonna keep an eye on the stream to make sure that it ends properly. Wow, I have such a lag. Okay.